Hello campers, I'm Kirk Stevens and welcome to Campfire Tales. Today's tale is the continuation of Into the Void. This is chapter 12. And we are currently at Trapper's Cabin. And it is just about morning. We are nearly fully rested. And we are going to hike back to the camp office. We're going to sort out our inventory and we're going to make our trek to Broken Railroad. And we will establish another mini base there like we have at the camp office. Let's see if there's anything we can repair. And it looks like for the most part maybe the sweater, the balaclava, but I mean nothing is in horrible shape. And it's still too dark to even do that. So let's just pass some time till daylight. There, now we should be able to do the repair. This will productively pass time instead of just sitting in bed. And just as we say that, the weather picked up. Multiple knives, all kinds of stuff. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and sharpen this for a minute, see if the weather gets a little better. The wind's blowing pretty rough outside. It's morning, it's still pretty cold as well anyway. One more try. Get this reloaded. Pick up our shell casings. And let's take a peek outside and see how bad it is. Full-blown blizzard. Of course. Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go. I'm going to double check in here, make sure we're not forgetting anything. But for the most part, not that crazy to walk back to camp office in this weather. Pretty simple. Take that. Nothing that we want to take. And let's go. Now the wind is blowing in such a direction that we might be able to stay in the windbreak a good portion of the way, which will allow us to stay warmer by the looks of it. So we're going to do our best just to kind of hug the wall on our way to the railroad tracks. Not that this is the most exciting thing to look at visually. The one caveat that's a positive traveling during the storms is the fact that predators are not out. So the wolves will be hunkered down somewhere. And that'll give us a little bit easier egress. Although it does look like it's starting to crap out. And that was it. Yep, the blizzard's over. So at least we got a little bit of a head start. Didn't wait around. And now probably we'll start seeing the wildlife spawn back in here fairly quickly. Let's grab some of this. And the first wolf owl. Okay. Seeing how I heard the howls, I'll go ahead and get this out. I know sometimes there is a wolf in this vicinity. So we get to the camp office, we're basically going to just reshuffle our inventory to take the things we need, leave behind the things we have spares of. Still haven't decided on whether or not I'm taking the rifle. I was hoping to find a second rifle in the area and then leave it behind so I could carry that lightweight variant rifle. Because I'd like to have something to take with me into the new area, the airport, the airfield as it's called. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I was looking in the wrong way. Every which way you were flying. So when we get to Broken Railroad, I'm hoping that we can want to loot through the maintenance yard. I think if I'm going to set up shop, I think we're going to do it at the lodge. It's got the big stove. We can really put the power of that to use. And maybe we can even actually do some hunting and that. There's not a, it's not a big area to loot. So it shouldn't hopefully take too long. Okay. You know what? We can just leave that there. We can leave that there. Let's so much stuff. Okay, want to take that, want to take that. Come on. I'm only going to take one of those. We'll take two of those. We're going to take all that with us. No excess clothing. This is all good. We'll leave about half of those behind. We're still heavy. Yeah, not much. We can refuel that. 42 sticks. Nothing really heavy there. Tell you what, we're going to leave that flare shell behind. And we don't need those empty cans. I'll leave these behind. We don't need those. And I guess for the most part, we're just going to be a little heavy. So,
I could eat anything.
going to bring that with us. Let's make sure we have rounds in it. Because it would be my luck that I would need it for something and not have any ammo in it. And aren't we all guilty of that one? Okay, what's the time of day? I'm wondering if we can pull off this walk. Okay. 44 pounds. We could lighten our load just by eating and drinking stuff. So let's eat these. And let's eat the dog food. That's heavy. Oh, what a mix. Dog food and sardines. And don't really have a ton of water. But that's okay. That'll be an excuse to stop and warm up along the way. Should we need to. Okay. Oh, weather has changed to even nicer than it was before. Okay, let's blow this pop stand and let's get on our way. There's really not much we didn't loot here either. We had a couple of trailers over by the clearing and the 2 trailers over by the dam. And generally there's not a whole lot ever hiding those. So there might be some miscellaneous food and just simple stuff, but if the weather stays with us, hopefully, and if the wildlife doesn't get too crazy, we should be able to cut right across the muskeg fairly quickly. The one thing I will admit is it feels good to be kind of on the move from what we were doing. I mean, the early part of this run felt like we were just bogged down with Timberwolf Mountain, but it's a big area to loot, especially with all the airplane containers and what have you. So it's to be expected, but we've got a really strong base going there. So if we should go back and go hang out at Ash Canyon or do anything in that area, we've got a lot to lean on. And my wishful thinking went out the window, as now we have a wind, and of course we're headed into it, which slows us down. Try to find that sweet spot to get the windbreak on the train. And don't see anything over here. I know they have taken away a lot of the loot that was once over here. And that's okay. Oh, look, tools. We'll take the firewood. It seems to be windy here too, but it seems like the wind is coming from our left instead of ahead of us, so maybe we can be able to keep stepping pretty regular speed here instead of being slowed down. I'm gonna sidestep over here, keeping an eye out for Mr. Bear. He's my one point of concern as far as slowing me down. With the pistol, scaring off the wolves is pretty simple. But you can't scare off the bear very easily. And there he is. We found him. He's right there, walking in across the water. So he is in a very good spot for us. And there should be no bother whatsoever. He's out for a little stroll. Far enough away that we won't have anything to deal with him. At least not right now.
I'll take it.
I'll pick those up. I'm not sure we really need them, but we'll get them picked up at least. We'll basically loot everything around here, and I'll just make a big pile inside the rail car. And if we deem need to come back here and work at the forge or whatever, we'll know to come back here to Poacher's and grab whatever it is we might leave behind, which would probably be the scrap metal mostly. More bullets. Yeah, there's a bunch of scrap metal. I'm just going to drop all that I've got here. I don't think we need the sweatshirt.
I'll take it.
We'll take the water. That's probably the one thing I am short on. Memento hint, and that's empty. All right, well, let's take a moment. We'll take a bite, take a drink. And it's midday, so we got plenty of time, and let's get back to stepping. That was a very, very loud tummy noise there, Astrid. We're going to treat Broken Railroad a lot what we treated Mystery Lake, and that is we're going to do kind of a partial loot. We might not hit everything. We may miss a few bits and pieces. Like I said, we're not hurting for any particular materials per se. We just want to loot enough to gather things into one area or one spot. So we'll pick up what we can find and we'll haul it either to the lodge, or we'll go to the lodge and haul it up to the maintenance yard. But I think the lodge is where I want to base out of. I know it's a little further back in the map, but the thing with the stove is such a great asset, and I have a feeling there's going to be a good share of cooking materials there since the cooking update. There's a wolf. I will say running this custom has been nice from that aspect, because it's set on Stalker loot, but it is set on interloper wildlife, so there's not this overrun of wolves every 5 steps, which is a plus. Sometimes on Stalker it can just be almost to the point of annoying. I've been playing the Dead World code here on the other series I've got running, and it got me thinking about just running a custom code with no wolves, just for the heck of it, just not to have that nuisance. Might be an interesting little run. Still have the bear, still have the wildlife, but no doggone wolves. And that may sound like really hampering the game in a way, but if you think about it, though, I mean, if you're playing on this level, you've got the pistol, you can scare them off. If you got a flare or a torch, you can scare them off. It just kind of takes away the annoyance. I mean, it's not that big a deal to get rid of them, per se. It just gets rid of the nuisance of having to go through it all. You know what? I was debating whether or not I should grab his coat, and I think, you know, it's early enough in the day and we're not freezing to death. I'm going to go ahead and harvest his pelt. An hour, 45 minutes. There we go. 30 minutes. Sacrifice 30 minutes. We'll take that with us. I won't take any of the guts because I don't want to have to deal with the smell factor. And we'll put that down in the lodge, and then again, maybe on our way back from the airfield with the radio and all that. Depending on what goes on in Broken Railroad with the wolves, we might have enough to fashion us a little coat if we wanted to. Maybe. And speaking of wolves, there's yet another buddy up here. Let's get this pistol out. In fact, I'm going to take a moment to reload it. Because my aim wasn't that great just a minute ago, and I actually missed a shot. The first shot was the warning shot. I didn't want to aim, but the second shot I was trying to aim and I missed. The third shot was the money shot.
I could eat a horse. Let's say not, because I love horses.
I don't mean to break this, Astrid, but through this whole trip we haven't seen one horse. Okay. I was going to play it the same way. I was going to take one warning shot, scare him off, and if he decided to come boot scooting back and attack, I'll put him down, and then if we put him down, we'll skin him and take him with us. But going back to what my thought process was with, like, maybe setting up one that just removes the wolves, it's just it just takes away the nuisance. Like I said, it's not that hard to get rid of them, you know, between fire and torches and weapons and what have you. So it would just take out that little bit of a nuisance. Although it does take an element of danger away, you know, that, whoops, I screwed up and you got attacked and all that stuff. But maybe it turns something else on to amp up the aggression of the bears, or maybe you make something else scarcer. I don't know. Maybe I run full interloper with one change, and that is turn the wolves off. Maybe that'll be our next turn. Maybe we'll give that a shot. A wolfless interloper run. Okay. I've got a couple torches. I was just thinking I'm going to put that away and not worry about shooting off every round I have, just to keep these wolves at bay. There'll be a bunch of them by the maintenance yard. And go through 10 or 15 rounds if I let them take those away from me.
I need to find food.
Well, you are right, Astrid. We don't want to mess up well fed, so let's feed you right here before we get any further along. Here you go. Let's attract the wolves by having dog food breath. That'll be good. Get a drink. Got 3 flares, 3 torches. Sorry about that. There they are. They were hiding behind the tree. Go ahead and get this out now. Oh, it's a guy, not a carcass. What you got, bud?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
More mittens. Shame they didn't make the engine something you could access. Alright, I heard the wolf. I'm gonna go ahead and light this now. Be mindful not to make any blind corners here. Nope. Okay, here he is. Let's see how this goes. Hello, buddy. Oh, you're very excited to come see me. Okay. Instead of wasting any shots, get him while he was standing still. And won't be a pest to us for until he respawns. Nothing of excitement. See how many more of his buddies are down here. Probably got cornered by the wolves. Carter Dam. What is the piece of Carter Dam doing way over here? Nothing of excitement in there. Ooh, that's close. Where are you at, buddy? I can hear you loud and clear. You must be just on the other side of those pallets.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, I'll take it. We might need some cloth. Blizzard might have worn out our clothes a bit. Yeah, I'll drop that scrap metal over by the forge over here. Pick up the books. Empty. Anything hiding over here? Nope.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Me too, because I'm going to drink it right away. They hate the light. ragged
This will come in handy.
ski gloves. Let's see what that gives us. All right. All right. Let's see what's inside the maintenance yard. Newspaper, paint. You know what? I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off or not. Let's use the accelerant. We got so much of it. Let's throw in a book. Let's throw in one of those. A couple of those. Cooking level 2 by just throwing in wood? That's interesting. Or was it fire starter? Maybe it was fire starter. No, wasn't cooking. Must have been fire starter. I don't know why I thought cooking. But nevertheless, okay. Well, that's cooking some water for us. Continue to.
Thank you.
Loot and pillage. Sewing kit. Don't know if I'm going to do that box or not. I was debating about that when I walked in here. It used to be a guarantee stem in there, and there was usually a lot of goodies in there, and I think they've changed it completely, but it's still maybe worth a try. But I'll wait till we're done with the water. There's a rope. I'll move this over here towards the exit door here in case we need it.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know, Astrid. I'm such a taskmaster. Okay, gonna leave the coal here. Don't know if we're gonna have a need for it or not. More food. Another grape soda. I just have to have it. Another book. Tools. Another hacksaw.
I could use this.
That one's 85. What's ours? Ours is 59. Let's trade. Why not? We can always fix it, but... Another lantern. Ooh, and crackers. Flashlight, plaid shirt. Not sure if we had a flashlight. Don't need those. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll harvest it. We'll take the water.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, Astrid. I'm so sorry. Gonna make you suffer a little bit longer. How are we doing over here? What else we got? What can we cook? What can we cook? I guess we can cook soup. Let's see what this looks like. A skillet full of soup. I guess that's the one thing we can cook. Let's drop those. Yeah. Soup and granola bar. Well, we're thinking about it. And because we're going to need a few. Let's take a few of these torches. I think we can grab one more. And yeah, that should be about right. Should be able to get this warmed up in 16 minutes. Consume. I can only imagine what that really tastes like. Being a cast iron pan with tomato soup. And the acidity in the soup would probably take off a little of the metal flavor.
Okay.
We are swimming in food. Here is another flashlight. I'm going to leave that book there. We're already just overloaded. Porky beans. Ooh. Can we, and we can't even run. What can we drop really fast? No, drop, as in drop. Is the fire still going? We could cook this fish. It's almost out. Minutes. We'll be back. As well be back for that too. Yeah. That's yesterday's news. Oh, we dropped our... Where's our pry bar? In our haste to lighten our load to get to the fire, we dropped our pry bar. No. We'll take the bullets. We don't need those. More soup. Oh, a tea. Okay, we've gotten through all that. We've gotten... Wait, did I miss one? Oh, we left something behind. Okay. %. We had 2 hatchets, didn't we? Take that. 83, we'll take that one.
Barely walk with this much gear.
I know. There, leave that there. How about the flashlight? 87%. We'll take that one. Put you over here. Okay. So much weight. How are we doing over here, Mr. Fish? We are almost done. Tell you what, let's just get that done. Let's drink the water. You know what? It's starting to get dark. I think we're just gonna catch a snooze here, and then we'll wander over to the lodge. We're already overloaded. Let's take a look and see. 88, 95, 94, 87.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, I'm going to dump some stuff here. I wanted to see what these might do for us. Let's give these a shot at repair, and got them to 59. So 6, those are still 8. Let's try one more repair. Thinking this is going to give us 84. Now we're up to 8. One more time for good measure before it gets too late. Nope, it got too dark, I think. Alright, let's harvest these. Oh, wait. No, harvest, not repair. Let's harvest the last ones.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. I'm putting you to work. 95, 87. Yeah, we're gonna harvest this too. Those are still holding on. Those still look good. All right. Take a drink. And then let's put down for 10. Can we sleep any longer? No, I didn't think so. All right, we'll light that. We're already 10 pounds over. I don't know if that's going to change our weight any, but just harvest it and get it out of our hair. All the stuff, Astrid, all the stuff. Oh, at 9%. That's not good. Don't be grabbing that without being ready for bed. Are we carrying a ton of... Not really. Alright, we're a little over. Let's go see how bad it is outside. Let's go ahead and extinguish that, put it away. I'm going to duck down just in case. And not ideal. Go ahead and reload this thing. Alright. See if we can get through here unscathed. Something tells me I'm going to be firing off a few rounds at least. Try at least get over to the lodge before the end of this episode. We may not get it looted, but we'll get there. That'll be our priority. Oh, look at you all. Just gathered up there on the ice. 3 of you. Wondering how many are you going to have up at the lodge. Oh, another one. Oh, he was hunting. Oh. Well, you just stay busy over there, buddy. I'm going to let you be. Four of them. Quite a lot for interloper settings. Can't imagine Stalker would probably have 1 or 2 more probably hiding somewhere. Oh, come on, wind. Really? We're already cold. Is this going to turn into a blizzard? That's no fun. Well, maybe we'll get there. It's just added 20 minutes to our walk. Come on. Maybe I'll get lucky with the rocks blocking the wind here. Be able to pick up our pace just a bit. Well, we got more done than I thought we would in this episode. At least we're at Broken Railroad, and we've got a small part of the map looted. We'll get the lodge looted and kind of get things situated here, and then see what we have for food and that. But before we leave here and head into the airfield, we kind of want to lighten the load as best we can and take the things we need. I don't even know that I'd take the flashlight. I think we'll find one there. And again, I may leave the hunting rifle here.
Cold.
Shouldn't be so close to the wall there. It's when the wolves will jump out at you if you're not paying attention.
freezing.
Well, Astrid, there's a first. We haven't had that problem in a while. Clothing has been keeping us pretty warm. Problem is hearing the wolves and this heavy wind. There's one there. There's number 2. And what would be wicked cool is to be able to maybe hunt a deer, or maybe if the moose would come out. Ooh, I hit him. Not bad from the hip. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, you got a blood trail. I struck him. Not bad. For a hip shot. Well, that'll be one wolf not to bug us. I don't see any wildlife other than the wolves out here, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. After we get done looting the inside of the lodge, we'll come out here and maybe we can do a little hunting. Maybe the moose will show up. That'd be kind of cool. All right. So I think we're going to go ahead and pause it right there. We're right at our 1 hour mark, and this looks like a good place to stop. So in the next episode, we will loot the lodge, and maybe we'll do a little hunting outside, and basically kind of set this up as a base for the area, and we'll get our affairs in order and make our trek into the Signal Void portion of the map, which is the new airfield. And this will be my first walkthrough on that. So I look forward to it. Something new and exciting to look at. Going to try and be very exploratory and check all the corners and nooks and crannies a little more than I've done in the past with most maps. So with that said, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.